Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and we're back once again with Transport Inc. And we've got yet another build of the game to play with. Quick reminder though, heads up, this game is still very much in alpha. There is a closed beta about to start. I don't have any dates or details on that as yet, but if you'd like to be part of that, there is a form where you can sign up to participate in that. There is a link to it from their Steam page and also on their Discord, and you'll find links to both of those in the description below. So if you want to be part of the beta program for Transport Inc, then by all means go along there and sign up. The early access release date is still scheduled as summer 2020, which could be soon but probably isn't. I imagine it's going to be towards the latter end of summer, as we're still seeing all sorts of things going on and developments in the game. They have made few changes. They're adding new chapters to the career mode. They're changing and tidying up various aspects of the UI. Like for example here, it may not be entirely obvious what they've done here, but they've made this sort of starting region for the free play option a little bit sort of, yeah, it just works better really. You select which continent you want to work in, and then select whereabouts you want to start your game. In China, yeah, we could start in Beijing, which is just the one city of Beijing. Not a terribly good or exciting place to start, but again, if you connect it properly, it could be very profitable. And all the same sort of choices here in terms of victory conditions and so on. But basically, they're working on getting the game working and functional and as bug-free as they can, so that when we get into the beta stage, you've got something really positive to say about it in your feedback to the developers. But anyway, let's get back to our game. We're playing career mode. In the previous episode, you saw me complete the first class passenger challenge of chapter 3, something more. Now chapter 4 takes us into some completely new territory. Apparently, it's all about cargo. So what about it? We're about to be told. After investing in first-class services, our profits started to grow again. I immediately began looking into more investment opportunities. I decided to speak to one of my acquaintances that was in a similar business to see if he had some ideas. Why don't you transport cargo like I do, he recommended. Cargo doesn't complain about comfort and luxury. You just have to deliver it on time. He had a point, and I was already envisioning trucks with our logo on every highway. I rushed to my father with a proposition. I told him my acquaintance was willing to help us break into the cargo business. He could even get us a great deal on some vans and trucks. We could even get managers to handle those trucks for us. Oh, that's very handy. My father did not like the plan and became frustrated. What about the people, he bellowed. I did not understand. Didn't he want to make more money and enjoy life? Interesting questions. So these are the things we're going to be looking at in this particular tutorial. We're still basically a tutorial storyline here. We're learning about all the features of the game. We're going to learn about employees who can manage our vehicles. We're going to be able to upgrade our depots. Oh, at last, we're going to learn about cargo. And these are some of the vehicles we're going to have available to us. Vans, which are cheap and common. I'm saying nothing. A low-grade truck, though the picture is pretty much the same. A low-grade truck used to transport small amounts of cargo, and a fast medium-grade truck used to transport medium amounts of cargo. Okay, let's see what the challenge is. We're still in France. We have to deliver cargo shipments. Let's pause the game here before it runs out of money. Deliver cargo shipments. 20,000, assigning 4 vehicles to a manager. Now, in the first chapter or two, we had some guidance as to what we should do. I'm not seeing guidance here apart from my friend down here telling me what I need to do. I've got $115,000, which is my actual balance. Well, thank you for telling me that. Right, so Paris. Oh, we're seeing cargo symbols here. That's how much cargo needs to be transported from Dijon to Paris. Not a great deal by the look of it. Dijon. Oh, there's cargo wants to go from Paris. Oh, and Lyon. Nothing from Lyon wants to go to Paris. So Lyon. Yes, there's cargo options between Lyon and Dijon. Oh, actually, look at Bordeaux here. That looks like more cargo. So where does Bordeaux... Okay, so that is basically Bordeaux to Lyon. Now that looks like a long route, doesn't it? Yeah, and that will probably expect me to be supplying fast, capable, and probably quite capacious trucks as well. So let's start with what looks like low-hanging fruit, which is Paris and Dijon. So we're going to need to set up a route. So route to Dijon. It has to go through Troyes, does it? Because we're using trucks and yeah, we have to follow the road. Okay, so we need a vehicle. And it's got all their cargo down here. Oh, we could still supply, I suppose, buses. Let's see, can we ignore buses? I mean, they might be a way of making money. We shall see. Okay, so that carries 20 cargo. Or you can see the improvement in capacity there. 100 miles an hour, so it's quite quick. And they cost 15. Oh, I can get quite a few of those. That one's bigger but slower and is more expensive. Okay, let's put... Ooh, it's pointing. It says hire managers. Okay, let's have a look at that then. Hire managers. You can rent an office and let managers send vehicles to depots for repairs for you. Good. That was going to get to be a micromanagement nightmare once you got into a fairly substantial fleet. Simply rent an office, drag in a vehicle to assign it to a manager, and make sure you have enough to pay each manager their monthly salary. Oh, everything costs money. Okay, so I need to rent an office. Rent office space. Setup costs 30 grand. Okay, so rent an office and drag a vehicle there. Okay, so where is my... Oh, right, my office is a box here. Right, that's okay. Repair at 30%. That seems reasonable. Now, I think we did notice in the previous episodes we have a distinction between the maintenance repair and full repair. And looking on the Discord server and the other discussions going on there, there is a whole issue of management of that. And hopefully we'll see some of that as we go through today's episode. Right, so I've done that. So I assume I automatically have managers in this office now. Okay, right. So we go next. Let's get the game running. And, oh, there he goes. You don't look very full to me. You do not look very full at all. No. Okay, so this could be a very unprofitable start. Are we going to see any cargo coming back from Dijon to Paris? And the answer is... that looks like no. Bother. Okay, what we'll do then is we can still afford them. We'll buy the bigger one. Why buy a bigger one if it's going slower? No, what we can do, let's change the pricing of our delivery service. No, I don't want to sell it. I want to change the route. Okay, ticket prices. If I drop the prices by, say, 5. Okay, let's see if that works for me. Oh, it's the excitement, the tension is building. Oh, Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. Right, we're getting that. Now, I don't know how much cargo is going to be transported there. So we could have another route here from Dijon to Lyon. Okay. And we will put another one of these vans on there. Okay. There's the office space. Oh, that you've picked up already. Excellent. And I'll put you in there. Okay, that's excellent. Right, and they were quite happy spending the $40 on my pricing there. So maybe, yeah, because Paris to Dijon is a longer route, perhaps I needed a faster vehicle on there. Can I afford one of those? I don't think I can now. No, they're 85 grand a piece. Bother. Right. Okay, we'll have to make sure these guys, you know, yeah, I'm making money here, so these should be good. It's not a lot of money though, is it? Okay, Lyon. No, they want cargo over there. Anywhere else want cargo? They're from Bourges to Nantes. But again, that's a distance. I think if we're talking distance, we need fast. Are we Le Mans? Oh, yeah, there is one there between Nantes and Le Mans. Okay, right, let's try you. Okay, and let's put another vehicle, another van on there. There you go. And we'll put you into the office as well. So I'm 3/4 of the way up to the manager assignment objective, which is cool. Oh, I don't have a depot yet. Bother. Right, I do need to buy one of those. Yeah, that's probably. Ugh. Where can I put it though? That's a question. I mean, Bourges looks like a good place for it to be honest. Even though none of my wagons go there, but it's central to all of them. Whereas Paris, I'm going to do that. It looks weird. It does look weird, but I am going to do that. So I am going to go and buy a depot in that city. That's 25 grand. I am now a lot poorer than I was before. But how are we doing? They all appear to be doing quite well. Do I have access to the transaction log? No, I don't have access to all the stats. That'll do. Hang on, I've got competition. There's somebody called Up Transit. Yeah, it is called Up Transit. Where the heck are you? Presumably, I don't know. And they're worth more than I am. You can see here in the top right, company net worth. They're worth over 500,000. I'm still less than 400. Okay. Oh, maybe they're in a. Am I showing competitors? I am. Yeah, maybe they're in a different continent. Maybe that's what's going on here. Oh, hang on. If I go here. Oh, they're doing nothing. Oh, they don't exist. They don't have any vehicles yet. That does tell me that there, which is why they're worth so much. They're not suffering depreciation. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, now my vehicles are getting a little bit older now, so they may start wanting maintenance. Okay, this is good. This is good. We should see the routes. You're profitable. Yeah, you're all. Dijon to Lyon is profitable, most profitable so far. But that has been running the second longest. The main problem we have with the Paris to Dijon is that I've had to cut the prices. You know, they're all making a modest amount of money. Right, now what's going to happen to you? Surely you're going to need repairs soon. Okay, not yet. The the rule is 30%. Oh, you are there. Look, it says, oh, that's nice. You've got a graph so you can see. So drag a vehicle here for... Oh, I'm looking in the office. Okay, so where's he going? How's he going to... Oh, yeah, if you're going to Dijon, yeah, that's a bit of a... You know, he's going down there. It's a bit of a circuitous route to Bourges for maintenance. And he's in there. Cost me $3,000. Gosh. So he's being maintained, which is good. Maintenance is good. Keeps them on the road. We like to see. Splendid. I love the little animations. Okay. Now, the thing to notice about this, which is sort of just cropped up on the Discord forums, is the lower green bar you see here on the vehicle is current state. Now, you might be able to just, if I stop it, you can't zoom in any closer. Or you can see it here. This black bar on this other vehicle, that's kind of the engine state. And as the vehicle ages, the black bar will get longer and the green bar won't grow or won't be restored to cover it fully. So over time, as we've seen before, maintenance doesn't fully repair your vehicles. You get that black bar indicates sort of the state of disrepair or aging of your vehicle. But hopefully with a manager in here, we don't need to worry too much about that. Why is this costing me so much money? These vehicles are expensive to run. And I'm less than 5% of my target. Okay, can I afford another van? Which of these is the most profitable route? It's going to be Dijon to Lyon, isn't it? Oh, you're going the long way around to be repaired. So, okay. So let's buy another van for that route. Okay, good. Again, another question that's cropped up on the Discord forums is knowing how many vehicles you need to satisfy the actual demand for both passengers and cargo. Now, I think we've seen in the previous episode, oh, he's taking the shorter route, good man, that you can sort of have too many vehicles on there for the amount of passengers that wanted to travel. But it's difficult to judge that, really. And here, yeah, we've got two vans. They're both full up. That's okay. So it's difficult to know exactly how much capacity you need for any particular route. There really is not a lot of profit in cargo, is there? They do cost a lot compared to buses. Should I put some buses on these routes? Of course, I can't actually afford buses now. I think as long as I can stay in profit. But then, yes, I have got the manager to pay. How much am I paying for the managers? I don't know. I'm wondering if that monthly payment there is 300 is how much the manager costs. Is that what that is? Okay. So where are you? Where are you going? Oh, you're good, vehicle repaired. And it's nice they go back to their route automatically, which was always a bit of a pain previously. Because you'd have to go into the depot and then select them. Yes, go back to your old route. So the managers is a really nice feature of the game. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep this rolling forward. And unless something exciting happens, I'll rejoin you when we get closer. Well, when we get to something exciting or interesting or unfortunate happens, I will come back to you. But in the meantime, enjoy this very short video effect. Okay, so you've joined me at a rather interesting point where you may notice this top bar is flashing red, which means I am running out of money by the look of it, or I am verging on bankruptcy. But I'm just about making it, I think. What I have done, let's slow this down a little bit before it gets too carried away, is I have on most of my routes increased the ticket price a little bit. So if I increase it a bit more actually, They seem to be generally okay with that. Again, just to try and get some money. And again, you can see that by going into a vehicle and people's thoughts. And you can see there, they're happy with the speed and the price and so on. So, Dijon to Lyon looks okay. So could I increase the price of that even further? To 44. I am seriously out of money now. Yeah, he seems to be filling up still. Okay, that's fine. You may have noticed, and I wasn't quite sure what was going on with the large red numbers that were cropping up on here. And I should have realised, if you go into the transaction log, which is here, that's the driver's salaries. Where's it? Where does that comes up here somewhere? Manager's salaries, driver's salaries. So that's a lot of money going out every month. And it looks like cargo might not be the most profitable way of running a business. You may need passengers as well. But I still can't take out loans. So the thing is, can I stay in profit long enough? I'm just over a quarter of the way through to my objective of 20,000 cargo. I could get rid of one of these wagons, and that would save me some money. Because profit, I need to stay in profit. Okay, now because it does say they're just 4, so maybe 4's all I need. Oh, I am. Oh, I'm very seriously in debt now. Very seriously. I'm not going to recover from this by the look of it. So, can I sell that vehicle? Okay, we're going to sell you. Yeah. Sorry. So this one wagon has to do all the work. Is that going to be enough though? Can I increase the price on that any further? Will they still supply me with goods to transport? They can. Excellent. What about this route here? Can I increase that to 45? Oh, you're going back to repair. Perhaps I shouldn't have put my repair depot here in Bourges. Perhaps it might have been more sensible to put it in Dijon. But you live and learn. You make these judgments, and your company crashes and burns, disappears into bankruptcy. So, how will this game let me carry on this chapter to complete this objective of 20,000 cargo shipments, even though I am seriously running out of money? It did say on that tutorial note we got, you need to be able to pay your manager. And I'm not sure who's paying these guys now, my drivers nor my managers, because I have no money. We're still seeing on each of the vehicles we've got the manager icon, which I hadn't noticed or paid attention to or hadn't mentioned before. But yeah, so that indicates the vehicles are being managed. This is not looking good, is it? Let's roll this forward somewhat faster. My vehicles are getting so old now, they're going to spend more time going in and out of the depot. And I cannot sell them to replace them, because I have no... if I go into my shop... Yeah, they're all greyed out. I have no options for buying vehicles. This is not a good example of how to run this scenario. Not at all. We are still filling up with cargo though, which is good. It's just that it's just really not profitable in the same way that passengers are. I wonder if that's true of the general sort of transport logistics business, where the passengers are where you make your money. Could be. I don't know. If you've any thoughts on that, do let me know. Just drop a note into the comments box below. I am 115,000 in debt and I'm still running my vehicles. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And they are every other trip going back to the depot to be repaired. Ugh. This is not a happy fleet. I can imagine my drivers are feeling really peeved. They've got to drive these wrecks around. Did that vehicle make one delivery and that was it before it came back? Let's watch you. Le Mans, you pick up a full load. You go to Nantes, you deliver it and make $700 and you go to the... No wonder we're losing money. Ah, heck. Right. I'm going to carry this on a bit and see if we can complete the objectives. We haven't upgraded our depot yet, which is something else we should be able to do in this scenario. Yeah, you have the options here. We can sell it for half price. That will do me no good. I've over 200,000 in debt. We can increase the capacity. We can upgrade the maintenance level. Unfortunately, it doesn't really tell you. Oh, it does tell you there. That's 5,000. That's 5,000. I can sell it for 12.5. No good to me. It's too late for that. No. Do they actually get to pick up any cargo at all before they have to go back? They do. He's done one trip. Oh, I do go bankrupt eventually. Okay, well, there you are. I've sort of been successful so far in the chapters of this story. So this is my first abject failure. And the competition didn't even get going. I could just do it on my own. The net worth. Maybe that's what the issue was. Yeah. Yes, that makes more, possibly makes more sense, I suppose. The net worth as opposed to how much money you've got in the bank. Yes. Yeah. Vehicles. Yeah, I sold one. Yeah, that's not quite falling off a cliff, but that's quite a slope. If you were on your bicycle going down that, you'd end up going quite fast, and possibly breaking your neck. There you are. Okay, I might have another crack at that. We shall see. But yeah, that's it for this episode of Transporting. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you've not been too appalled by how badly I have failed in this episode. At least it isn't as bad as my appalling pronunciation of the Polish city names in the first episode, for which I can still only apologise. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this, it'd be great to hear from you. A bit of a like would be lovely. Click on the old thumbs up button. Even better though, if you've got any thoughts, hints and tips are obviously very much appreciated, or any criticisms or any ideas or thoughts about the game generally. It would be great to hear from you. Just drop a note into the comments box below. And of course, if you've not already subscribed and you'd like to see more of this, hopefully a little less faily than this, then please do subscribe now. Just click that button down below somewhere. You know where. You can find it, I'm sure you can. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, looking very, very sad here in Transporting. I'll see you again soon. But until then, bye-bye for now.